At this camp for displaced Palestinians in southern Gaza, misery now mixes with defiance. The idea of displacement is very difficult, he says. We have nothing but our land. This is our land. We can't leave it. That to U.S. President Donald Trump's proposal to relocate Gaza's roughly 2 million Palestinians to some other country, like it or not, allowing it to be redeveloped as a so-called place for the people of the world. Even from the ruins of war-ravaged Gaza, the view on that is steadfast. God says this is our land, she says. We will stay on it. Before attending the National Prayer Breakfast in Washington, Trump reiterated his proposal, rejected by so many in the Arab world and beyond, posting on his Truth Social platform, the Gaza Strip would be turned over to the United States by Israel at the conclusion of the fighting, he wrote. The Palestinians resettled in far safer and more beautiful communities in the region, adding, no soldiers by the U.S. would be needed. From Israel on using its military, the country's defense minister, Israel Katz. I've instructed the Israeli Defense Force to prepare a plan, he said, that will allow any resident of Gaza who wishes to leave to do so to any country willing to receive them. Adding in a post on social media, countries like Canada, he wrote, which has a structured immigration program, have previously expressed willingness to take in residents from Gaza. Ottawa does have a program to take in Gazans with family connections in Canada, but it's capped at 5,000. Meanwhile, on Capitol Hill, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu continued his visit with U.S. lawmakers. The shouted question from a reporter, does he think United States troops are needed in Gaza to make Trump's plan feasible? His one-word answer,
no.
And Adrienne, I just highlight one other comment from a displaced Palestinian our videographer met with, who just shook his head and said he doesn't even understand why Trump wants to do this.
Yeah, and that's part of the issue, isn't it? The nuts and bolts of it, the plan in detail. Is there anything more on that?
No. I mean, there are those who liken it all to ethnic cleansing and strongly oppose it simply on that basis. But the details of what the plan actually is are vague. The broad strokes are clear. Relocation somewhere, likely for years, and some kind of reinvention of the place. But that's basically it. The White House has been asked for more detail, but points simply at Trump's initial statement on this Tuesday night.